All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Chakodash, the one side elders and apostles of great meals and that do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, acting now pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risking your lives to do so. So, today I want to get into this quick lesson. I'm going to title it, Endure the Chastisement. All right, because we just have to endure the things that Yahweh Shema Shai puts us through. All right, whether it be a not having a woman, a not having a good job, not having a nice car, not having a nice house, all right, whatever it may be, man. Family members coming up against you, hating you for believing in this truth. All right, all these things are chastisements by Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, us being put through the ringer, so to speak, so the Lord can test us. Because as it says in Sirach 2 and verse 1, all right, prepare your soul for temptation when you come to serve the Lord. So when we come to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, and we're going to be tested to really see if we're of the Lord, to really see if we're about this truth. So Lord has to put us through things, but we must endure that chastisement so that we can show the Lord that, hey, we want this. We want this. We want to be acceptable men unto you. We want to get that salvation. We don't want to be destroyed. All right, so we have to endure the chastisements. So I'm going to start with this definition. It says, chasten, it says to inflict pain, upon to punish, and recall to duty, to punish for the purpose of correcting or reclaiming. And the Lord is correcting us, man. He's making us acceptable men unto him. All right, so we must be corrected. We must be chastised. Because, if we're not being chastised by the Lord does not love us. He does not want us. All right, look at these niggas out here in the world. They're not being chastised by the Lord. They're living their best life, man. Hey, these niggas out here, they dealing with all type of women. All right, getting the richest, man, becoming famous. They're not being chastised by Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, we're the ones that's being chastised by the Lord. We're the lowly. We're the humble. We're the meek of the world. All right, and this all comes through you being chastised by the Lord. You're being beat down by Yahweh Shema Shai so that you can be raised up perfect, pure. It says, Proverbs 3 and 11, it says, my son, despise not the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. So, we can't despise the chastisement of the Lord, man. We have to actually want it. We have to want it. We have to just accept it. When it happens, we just gotta like it says, it's not joyous but grievous. But at the end, it yielded the peaceable fruits of righteousness. So we know that it's gonna make us acceptable and righteous men unto Yahweh Shema Shai. So we can't be weary of it, man. We can't despise it. We can't be, why am I going through this? Why this happening to me? No, man. You just have to accept it and know, hey, this is for my betterment. All right, your woman be taken away from you, man, by the Lord. You just got to understand, maybe the Lord want me to be closer to him. Maybe the Lord wants me to study more. Maybe the Lord wants me to do more lessons. Maybe the Lord wants me to be around brethren more. You can't always look at it as the Lord trying to destroy you, because he's not, man. He's trying to correct us. I'm going to read this over. This Proverbs 3 and 11. It says, my son, despise not the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. All right, going back to the definition. It says to punish for the purpose of correcting or reclaiming. So the Lord is correcting us, reclaiming us, all right, to be righteous and profitable men unto him, to serve him righteous, to serve him, all right, do his will. It says Proverbs 3 and verse 12. It says for Yahweh loveth, for whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected. Even as a father, the son in whom he delighted. So, let me do this, man. We got people fucking. All right, it says, I'm going to read it over. This Proverbs 3 and 12. It says, for whom Yahweh loveth, he corrected. Even as a father, the son in whom he delighted. So, if your father delights you, if your father loves you, he's going to correct you. He's going to set you in order. All right, if you out here being a nigga out here in the world, out here in the streets, man, he go whoop your ass, man. All right, I watched this video, and this dude, his son wanted to be a gang banger. All right, his father, beat his ass on camera. All right, told him, put up your hands, man. You want to be a gang banger? You want to be tough out here? I'm gonna beat your ass. All right, show you, this ain't what you want to do, man. This is not what you want to be out here in this world, man. And he set his son in order because he loved his son, man. Because he doesn't want to see his son out here be a degenerate, an unprofitable man out here in the world, man. He don't want his son to be just like these reckless niggas out here. And that's what the Lord doesn't want for us. He doesn't want us to be one of these reckless, wicked niggas out here, not serving him, calling on a false God, man. Not keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. But this is Proverbs 13:24. It says, he that spared his rod hated his son, but he that loved him, chastening him be times. So if you love your son, you're not gonna spare the rod. Are you gonna whip his ass when he goes off, when he needs to be corrected? And that's what it is for us, man. So we must endure the chastisements of the Lord. We must endure these things because this is not for our destruction, but for our betterment. Or as it says in let me see that Maccabees. 2 Maccabees 6 and let's see. 12, it says, Now I beseech those that read this book, that they be not discouraged for these calamities, but they judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for a chastening of our nation. And we know what the chastening means. All right, to punish for the purpose of correcting or reclaiming. So this is all for our correction, to make us better. We went through a chastisement as a nation, as a whole, man. We always were set down and, went through all this hell and all these calamities and these punishments that Yahweh Shema Shai put us through, man. The things that Esau even put upon our people, man. This is a chastening of our nation, a correcting of our nation, so that we can see a not serving the Lord is the worst thing that we can ever do. And now, by that, we must come back to the Lord. Baruch 4 and 28, it says, For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. So that's what it's all about, seeking the Lord, man. Giving the Lord our all. Knowing that we fucked up, knowing that we went off. We got to give Yahweh Shema Shai our everything and endure whatever he puts us through. Micah 7 verse 9. It says, I will bear the indignation of Yahweh. So we're going to bear it. All right, we're going to deal with it. We're going to hold it above our heads, man, saying, this is what I have to go through to be accepted by the Lord. This is what I got to go through, man. And not have a problem with it. Just understand that this is what I have to go through so that I can be saved, so that I can get up on those chariots, man. You must endure it. Whatever the Lord puts you through, we must endure. Otherwise, we are not sons. We are not the friends of the Lord. The Lord does not want us. It says, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. So we must endure these things as long as Yahweh Shema Shai wants us to, man. It's just like that. I don't know what to call him, but like a silversmith, I guess. Like a silversmith, and that girl had asked him a question. Was like, hey, how do you know when the silver is pure? All right, because she was watching him, clean up the gold, purify the silver. I mean, to get the dross off of it and all that. And she asked him, how do you know when it's pure? And he said, when I see my reflection in it. And that's how it is with the Lord. He's going to keep us inside of this chastisement, in this hell, until we be purified. It says, we'll keep going this definition. It says to set, right down here, it says to set or keep right, to reprove, chasten, to punish, literally to make pure. So the Lord is making us pure, man, through this judgment, through this chastisement, through the things that we go through on a day-to-day basis, man. Not having a good job, not having a nice car, not having, a nice house, man, or family members hating you. You going through bodily ailments and, illnesses and all these things, man. But this is all for our correction, all to make us closer and nearer unto Yahweh Shema Shai, so that we lean unto his wisdom. So it says, Micah 7 and 9, it says, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So this is all going to come through us enduring the things that the Lord, by us enduring all the things that Yahweh Shema Shai is putting us through, so that we don't be destroyed with this world. We want to see the righteousness of the Lord. We want to see the kingdom of heaven. We want to be delivered. We don't want to be destroyed, so we have to endure the chastisements. 1 Corinthians 11 and 32, it says, but when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord. Right? We're not destroyed by Yahweh Shema Shai. We're not going through these things for our destruction, but for our betterment, man. It says that we should not be condemned with the world. So yeah, we don't want to be condemned with the world. So we have to go through these things. We have to go through whatever Yahweh Shema Shai decides to put us through. We have to just endure it, man, so that we don't be caught up in the destruction that is coming to this world, man, coming to Babylon the Great and all these wicked people that be doing the wickedness that is set up in this place. So we have to just endure it. This is Proverbs 23 and verse 13. It says, withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with a rod, he shall not die. So yeah, we're not going to die, man. We're not going through these things to destroy us, all right, but to better us, but to make sure that we're not doing the wrong things out here, all right, just like that father when he put that ass whooping on his son, man, for wanting to be a gangbanger, for wanting to be a nigga out here in the world, man. You killing your people, you selling drugs to your people, you slutting out your daughters, you know. So he's setting him up to be a good man, a decent man out here, man. You know, that's the same thing with the Lord, all right, because it's not gonna kill us, man. It's just gonna better us. You're gonna remember that ass whooping and the things that you didn't have. You damn, man. Hey, the Wadi Haba Shema Shai for putting me through that, because now I see that I really need him. Now I see that, hey, this is the best thing for me, to set me in order, to make me a better and stronger man. It says, thou shalt beat him with a rod and shall deliver his soul from hell. So yeah, we're being beaten with a rod by Yahweh Shema Shai, going through all these things that we go through, man. All right, during that heaviness, I'm gonna say, yeah, during that heaviness and during those hardships and all the things that the Lord is putting us through, so that we can be delivered from hell, so we don't go through the sword, famine, death, and destruction that these people are about to go through, so that we don't be in the grave, man, dead. So this is all for our salvation. I gotta go out of Sirach 2:1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation. So when you come to serve the Lord, you got to be prepared to go through temptations, man, for things to be set inside of your face, and you just have to just deny it, put it to the side, man, say, I can't do that. No, I got to serve the Lord, man. And those things may put you through a chastisement. Those things may hurt you, man. But you put it to the side so that you can be stronger, you can be better. It says that in Hebrews the 12th chapter, these things that easily beset us. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. You have to constantly endure, constantly fight, constantly endure the chastisements of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, whatever it is, man, we just got to continue to fight it and just know that the Lord got us. He's with us, man. He's gonna help us fight our battles, but we just have to just go through it. Just have to go through it until the Lord is ready to bring us up out of it. You can't hold your head down and be in that weak state, but you got to stand strong and bear the indignation of the Lord. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So yeah, it's to better you, it's to increase you, it's to make you a better man unto Yahweh Shema Shai, so that ultimately you can get the salvation of the Lord, because you're going to put on as the elect. You're going to do the righteous things that the Lord wants for us, and hope for his mercies and hope for his salvation. It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So going right back to that girl who asked that silversmith that question. And we're those that piece of silver, man. And the Lord is getting that dross off of us. All right, taking all those impurities away from us, man, so that we can be made pure through the chastisements of the Lord, man. Whatever it is that we're going through, we're being made pure. We're not being destroyed. We're not going through these things for our destruction, but for our betterment. Grab this Hebrews 12:1. It says, wherefore seeing we also are compassed also with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith. All right, look at Yahweh Shai, all the things that Yahweh Shai had to go through, and he just had to continue to endure it. All right, Yahweh Shai had all that power. He could have judged all those people, man, that were coming up against him, all the people that was trying to kill him, man. hey, doing whatever to him, man. But hey, guess what? The Lord endured that. He made sure that he came on the scene to do what he had to do to be the sacrificial lamb to the nation of Israel for our forgiveness of sins, so that he can be sent on the right hand side of Yahweh. You know, he is a finisher of our faith. So we have to look at him as being that great example. We have to follow him. He endured the chastisements of Yahweh. It says who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, right? He endured it, despising the shame, and it sat down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh. So he's sitting on the right hand side of Yahweh right now as we speak, because he endured the chastisement. He got up on that cross. Right? He did all the things that he had to do, man. So guess what? Now he's purified. He's purified, man. And now he's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, man. And we're gonna be joint heirs with him as long as we endure the chastisement, so that we don't be called bastards. It says, for consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds. So we have to look at all the things that Yahweh Shai endured, man, and see that and know that he won. All right, he defeated it. He got through it. So we gotta have that same mindset, man, so that we don't be wearied and faint, all right, in our minds, and give up on this. Can't give up on this, man. We just have to continue to fight and endure it, whatever it is that we're going through. It says, ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. It says, ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaking unto you as unto children, my son, despise not thou the chastening of Yahweh, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. All right, which is saying the same thing as in that Proverbs, the 3rd chapter. All right, we cannot despise the chastening of the Lord, man. We just have to accept it. We have to truly love it. All right, because it's showing that the Lord loves us. It's showing that Yahweh Shema Shai wants us, all right, to get that salvation, man. All right, he's giving you an opportunity for that salvation. So you have to take it. You got to run with it. Whatever it is that you're going through, man, you just have to just bear your cross. It says, for whom Yahweh loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastising, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? All right, we just read it in that Proverbs the 23rd chapter, the Proverbs 13. All right, the Lord is doing all these things so that we can be made better. All right, so that we can be looked at as being his sons, man. Because if you're not going through those things, you're not a son of the Lord, man. You're a bastard. The Lord does not want you. He does not care about you, man. All right, if you got your son has a friend, all right, and your son is doing something that's off. Yeah, you're not gonna get on his friend's ass. You're gonna get on your son, man, because you love your son. You want to see your son correct. You want to see your son doing the correct things, man. So it says, but if ye be without chastisement, wherefore all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So yeah, you will be a bastard, man, and not a son of Yahweh Shema Shai if you do not endure these chastisements. So we just have to endure it, and we can't look back and give up. Just have to just know that the Lord is doing this to better us, man. And just always have a positive mindset, knowing, all right, that you're going to be a joint heir with Yahweh Shai as long as you endure these things. Because it says that in Romans the 8th chapter, all right, the things that we're going through. Let me just grab that. Romans 8 and 18. Start at 16. It says, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. And if children, then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach. So, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. So we must suffer with Yahweh Shai. We must endure those chastisements. We must go through the things that the Lord is putting us through, taking away things from us. All right, putting obstacles inside of our way so that we can't get the things that we may want, man. All right, you may want a really nice crib, a really nice house, man, but the Lord is just putting obstacles in your way so that you can't get that, man. So that you can't be, so that you can't have a mindset that eventually you're going to say, well, hey, I don't need the Lord. The Lord don't want to give us too much. He's giving us exactly what we need, man, so that we can be purified, so that we can get that salvation. and so that we can be glorified with Yahweh Shai, man. It says, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time, so all the things that we're suffering in this present time, are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So these things that we're going through, man, they are nothing. They're literally nothing compared to what we're about to receive. We're about to receive the kingdom of heaven. We're about to receive salvation, man. First and foremost, salvation from Yahweh Shema Shai. Look at all the things that we go through on a day-to-day basis, man. Having Esau Edom over us, so-called white man, our enemy, the devil, all right, over us, ruling us, telling us what we can and can't do, man. Putting wickedness all up in our face, man. The things that we hate, but the Lord is going to redeem us from all of it, from all of that. The Lord is going to redeem us from all of the chastisements that He's putting us through. But it's all about us enduring it. He's going to take it up off of us, man. Just like, hey, your son is doing something wrong, you make him do those those wall sits. When you're sitting down up on the wall, your back is against the wall, and you're doing like a squat with your hands out. You may have some books. You may have to hold some books. All right, babe, your father see you going through and you trying your very best. You shaking and you not giving up. And your father like, all right, you good. Come on. And he take you up off the wall, and now you can sit down and relax. Well, that's what the Lord is finna do for us. He's finna take us up off of that wall, and we finna sit down and relax. All right, in the kingdom of heaven and salvation, man. But it's all about us enduring these things and not giving up. He that endured unto the end, the same shall be saved. So we got to endure. We got to fight. This is Hebrews 12 and verse 9. It says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but He for our profit, that we might be partakers of His holiness. So the Lord is putting us through these things so that we don't be chastened so that we don't be condemned with the world, be destroyed with this world, man, and so that we can be partakers of His holiness, getting that salvation, all right, by those chariots that the Lord is going to bring, all right, us getting the spiritual powers, us being changed in the twinkling of an eye, all right, getting all the marvelous and great things that the kingdom of heaven has for us, man, so that we can, man, get every and anything that we ever wanted. So we're going to get all these things as long as we endure the chastisement of the Lord, because the Lord is doing this for our betterment, not to destroy us. It says, now no chastening for the present seems to be joyous. So yeah, you're going through the chastisement of the Lord, but it's not joyous. It's not something that you're happy to go through, man. You're not happy to have your family taken away from you. You're not happy to have your job taken away from you, man. You may have to live with another brother. You may have to live house from house. You don't want to go through those things, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's gonna it says, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward, it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them that are exercised thereby. So, you endure these things. All right, you're gonna yield the peaceable fruit of righteousness. All right, you're going to know how to be an acceptable man unto the Lord. The Lord is going to make you an acceptable man unto Him. All right, you're ultimately going to get that salvation from the Lord, man, as long as you endure it, as long as you become better and better and better. All right, knowing that, I got to stop doing that. I got to X that out. I got to put that down. All right, the Lord's going to continue to make you a better and better man unto Him. It says, wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. All right, so man, we got to just stand up for Yahweh Shema Shai. We can't be in a weak spirit, a giving up spirit. All right, we got to stand up for the Lord and fight and give it our all, man, because the Lord is dealing with us. The Lord is holding our hand, man. All right, He got us. We just got to walk. We got to put forth that effort, man, first and foremost. All right, faith without works is dead. All right, if you say that you have faith in the Lord, you got to have works behind it. You got to get up and you got to fight, man. The Lord got us. We just got to endure this. But hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Chakodash, the honest our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to Akin, now pushing this word with true sincerity and charity. Shalom and a Baba Ball.